morning, my friends. Oh, just a minute. Let's try that again. My microphone was a little far away. That might be a little quiet. Good morning, my friends. Welcome to day 73 on Never Shore, our hard mode island. My head is feeling much better this morning, so yay for that. I wasn't going to play. I say that a lot lately. I wasn't going to play today, but I did some research to find out like how long I'm going to have mushrooms and how long I'm going to have maple leaves and things like that. Today is the last day for maple leaves, and I really need to assess what I have and figure out if I need more. So that's why I'm on today. Yeah, Thursday. CJ's here. Okay, yeah, you know what? You can just... Oh, I have to do the Sea Sports Challenge. Okay, I'll see you in a minute, CJ. Is CJ my least favorite NPC? He might be my least favorite NPC. I have to think about it. Do you have a least favorite NPC? Really, I'll have to look at a list and just confirm. But he's definitely not my favorite. I know how this looks. Promise not trying to get all mushy. Sending me pretty plants. Oh, so it's going to be a plant. Thank you, Diva. And I got a medieval building side, partly to hit my minimum. I mean, to finish a Nick Miles Plus goal. And finally, and also, to have something to try putting houses together. So I still run across these all the time. Now, truthfully, they're pretty much in my path all the time, but I do still kind of turn a little bit and go through them. Hello, all my friends. Hello, Diva. Oh, I didn't open your package yet. Oh, really? Thanks. There are so many versions of toilets and bidets and everything. If you don't want it, just, I don't know, prank Prince with it or something. You know, you're a little devious. See what I did there? Devious. Anyway, I'm not going to prank Prince with it because then he'll put it up in his house. Hey, look, there's a mushroom. And this is the elegant mushroom. I was calling the rare mushroom elegant. This is the elegant mushroom. I found that out as I was looking up how long my mushrooms are going to last. I like the cat grass. I wonder which one we have. Just a minute and we'll look at that. Those are some possibilities for house building as well. No pattern. Well, that's pretty simple. Okay, so let's go set this over here. Let me know if you have any thoughts on these paths. Hello there, Sally. Oh, also, so I looked things up and I was like, how long does fall last and how long does winter last, and what are the dates and stuff like that, right? Because I'm in the southern hemisphere, so I don't know any of those things. And it's possible. So, like I've said, I don't time travel yet, but I will be time traveling once winter starts. So I plan to probably mostly just go a week at a time through winter. So let's see, that'll be like 12 weeks. So like 12 days to get through winter. Ooh, doesn't that sound better than 3 months? Yes, it does. But the reason I'm saying that is because spring, which is when I would like to save this, is from August 25th to November 30th. And that means that I'll go through October before spring ends and can get the carriage. You know, the little pumpkin carriage, the spooky carriage for Cinderella's castle, if I want to. And also the harp. I can get the harp probably because that's August 23rd through the 22nd. So I can probably get the Virgo things and get the harp, which is perfect for the giant on the top of the beanstalk. So I might be able to get all those. Plus, spring bamboo. Anyway, okay, so these are some things I set up. I did make several of those and I customized them just to see what's going to match. Now, I was looking at it at nighttime, but I think the black one is the only one that I might possibly be able to use because everything else has bright colors. And I'm thinking of using this one kind of like this if I need, you know, another center part that is buried and it won't really matter. Everything's a little bit different height, so I need to see. I think, let's try this right now. Because looking at it, I feel like maybe the storage shed would fit in there. Will it match enough? I don't know. But, you know, you gotta have little things to give you options. Ooh. How did that look so much taller? Now it's really not. I don't know. Maybe I'll put some land there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then, but I've got lots of stuff to try, and I got, oh, let's put that back here. I do think I'm going to put some of these out as outhouses. Whether there would have been outhouses or not is kind of dependent on the area and the timing and stuff like that, because I looked it up, of course, and all that stuff. But it's close enough that I'm going to use it. Also, you know how frequently they have like a moon or a star in them when you see old outhouses portrayed? Those actually served a purpose. And if I get it right, I believe the moon was for men and the star and the sun was for women. It might be backwards, but that was how they told whether it was male or female. Mostly just in like a public area, right? Like if it was for your own house, your own family, then they would probably not have that. Also, frequently they had more than one seat in there. I try not to process that. Although usually there was like a big hole and a little hole. So, you know, for like little kids. Cooking, chopping, selling. So we could get all three of our sellings at the same time. So we definitely need to find out what the hot item is. So let's set these other things up. I want them up to kind of look at them. I'm going to put it here. Actually, I think I need to keep that in my pockets so that, see, it would look great, except it's got flowers on top. And maybe, no. I was going to say, I could use it for the witch's house, but no. I don't like the flowers on top. So I got to take that with me. I've seen people use these around that. The problem is this is 3 wide, and that one is 2 wide. So you have to kind of tweak things a little bit, but we'll see. So I'm going to take that. And I did consider using this. I didn't mean to push it that far over. Using this in the witch's garden. So not as a house, but, you know, part of the witch's garden. I got to figure that out. Oh, well, first let's say this. The windmill, I considered using the windmill. Can't use the windmill. Well, windmills have been around for forever. And before electricity, they were used like for pumping water and then eventually like grinding grain. But that design, the design that's in this game, didn't come about till like the 1800s. So unless they have like a Holland kind of windmill, that's a no-go. What was I going to say? Oh, I know what I was going to say. Follow me. Come with me. Let's go over here and just have a think. Just a little think. So you see this here building here? Guess what else is about it? Yeah, I got to figure out how to work that in. And the Able sisters. Somehow I completely forgot about these two. And the fact that I need to place them somewhere. There's a balloon. I think it's over here. Yep. Anyway, I got to figure out how to place them in my 1700s settings. So I'm going to need to give thought to blending them and kind of hiding them. And I think I'll probably put them on that second level by the castle. Let's go look. Because, so you got your main castle, and sometimes, like in the inner courtyard, it would have things like the blacksmith and the, hello, why does everybody want to talk to me today? Not again. There was a day when I got 3 different people gave me full body tights, and they were all different colors. Let's see what color these are, just because why not? Oh, no. And I had one that was pink before, so I don't need that. What is in the balloon? The simple chair. What's the simple chair? Oh, yeah, that's probably a no-go. That looks like a vinyl seat. Plus bright pink. Thinking none of our wood is going to be bright like that. Anyway, I should probably put my shirt back on. But, so sometimes the inner courtyard had those things. Those important, what do you call them? I don't know, businesses. That's not what it was. But like, wow, look at all those leaves. So like the tailor would make sense that it was there, and sometimes the baker and like a chapel, but I decided that mine is going to, like, the only thing in here, it's gonna have, it's got like a formal garden. Hey, look, produce. I'm gonna put trees and flowers around there, I think. My gardens are gonna go with various, like the witch is gonna get most of the vegetables, and then the baker is gonna get the grains and things. But I think all of that is just gonna be formal garden. So the keep, which is what the museum is, and the towers are going to be really the only living spaces, because people would live in the towers. Inside the actual courtyard area. But I'm thinking I can put nooks and ables up here. There's room, although I can expand it if I need to. And although if I expand it, then I might not like where this is placed. Except I kind of have to have it right here so that it's close to the theater, but I can only expand so much right there. Anyway, doesn't matter. I was thinking of doing that stone fence to kind of delineate that this is the outer courtyard, because there's an inner courtyard and an outer courtyard. And what? I must have missed them. No, those are spawned. Well, this can't be... What? Okay, so that one is got to be a special yellow, but what the heck? This one and this one should be the same size as those, because I planted them at the same time. I'm so confused. Maybe I ran through them. I don't know. But this one too. It should be full grown. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to pick that one and assume it's a special yellow and just keep working on the other ones. Anyway, so I was going to put the stone fence behind it, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. I mean, behind it, it would be probably okay if I put it up here and maybe up here, but because you won't see the back of them. I don't know if you'll see the back of them ever. Is that CJ? No, that's Tammy. But I would like to find a way to make them blend, you know, medieval walls, castle walls, that curtain thing. I don't know. I got to give it some thought. I don't want them to look horrible, but I do kind of want them to blend. I was planning to put like a blacksmith and maybe the baker, but I'm thinking some of those can go down here. And the baker, oops, I'm not going to be able to get that one, right? Because I think I went through it. No. Okay. I'm considering making the baker's house 2 levels, so that like the bottom is where they sell stuff and then the top is where they live, because I know that's a thing, you know, living above the business. I don't know if it was a thing then, probably. And in the play, they don't seem particularly poor. Seriously, that one's gone. They don't seem particularly poor. So the idea that they could be kind of closer over here and have a 2-level house, not out of the realm of possibility. Seriously. Hey, Matt. Oh, that's May. I think Matt is May. Hey, May. All right, ladies and gents, we've got something new to add to your reactions game. Really? How do I not have all the reactions yet? Let's say love is about to give you a high five and then it pulls its hand back through its hair. Oh, that is so sad. So it's going to be a heartbreak. Oh, sorry, I didn't let you finish it. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Oh, so sad. My daughter used to use that all the time. And I felt so bad every time she did. Like if something didn't go the way she wanted it to. She's very sad in the game. I really should. Hey, there's the anthurium plant. Remember how I said I wouldn't remember to check? I did. That was it from Deirdre? I think it was from Deirdre because she said she got in a fight with him. Okay, let's see what he's making. Yeah, that's why. What are you making? Bread gratin. That probably is just wheat, right? Okay, yeah, give me that. You don't actually have a stove on there, you know that, right? What are you cooking on? That's a little confusing. Okay, and you got nothing in your pan. I think you're just baking it. I have a fossil. A mammoth skull. I think I gave you that yesterday. Sorry. A quilted jacket. I actually like the quilted jacket. I'm not going to put it on, but I'll set it down. I forgot I could do that, or I would have done that with the tights. Okay, let's just set it down so we can see what it looks like, what color it is. Yeah, I like that one. I would wear that one if I could. Oh, I gotta get rid of stuff. What else am I trying to decide? So yeah, I gotta figure out how to put them, where to put them, and how to hide them. So that's something I'm gonna think about today. Also, hey, there's another mushroom. Oh, I looked it up, and it does say on Wikipedia that 5 a day, and they'll keep going up until you get up to 30 if you don't pick them. So in theory, I shouldn't be missing any that I had the option to get, although I did craft with a bunch of them, which I shouldn't have done. Crafted and sold, because I have some thoughts. Like, I want the mushroom log for sure. Okay, so I can put this back today, and hopefully I will then be done. Let's go look, and I'll show you what I mean to do. So I had it in here as a dungeon, and then I realized I couldn't build another wall and plant some trees up here unless I moved it forward. And I realized I thought I tried to just let it go, but then I thought, no, it's gonna make me crazy forever. I'm never gonna get over it. So those down there are extra gel bars. So I need to get this built up and see if I can put that in the way I want it. I don't want to have to move anything else, but I should be able to just, oops, right here. This is exactly how I had them, plus these 3 that go in the back. So I should be able to build this up, clear back to here, and then I can do that top level, and still be able to fit the campsite in there. So I'll do that. I'll build that all up, and then I'll come right here, clear to the front, and I'll turn around, and then I'll try and put it right there, and we'll see what happens. And I will for sure envision it to make sure that it's gonna work. So I'm not gonna catch those right now because that's bugging me. What else? There's that, there's that, there's that, there's that, there's that. So I've got a bunch of, what do you call them? A bunch of designs that I want to work on. So that's another reason I had to get on today, because like I've said, I want every day to be recorded, and I start with Isabel, so I have to get on recording. And then I finish my stuff on here, and then I feel like I can sit around and ignore all the things I should be doing in my life, which I wish that weren't so true, and just do things on here, like design and stuff like that. So At least this one's kind of small. Yeah, I'm going to look it up and see how people... I've seen people hide them or cover them so that they blend, and amazing. They made them amazing. But can I find something that's going to be of the time period and still, I don't know, making things old but not like poor is tough. So like if I want them to be of the time, right, of the era, but high enough, like rich enough to be considered part of the King's, this is where you shop, the King's Mall, hello CJ, then that changes things a little bit. So I don't know, maybe I will have to use like the medieval walls or something. I mean, the medieval walls, they do change things. They do change it from the castle, right? There's the castle, and then I could use medieval walls. I was originally going to do medieval walls around the lower courtyard, and maybe I'll have to do that. That's a lot more money and work than just the fencing. And I'm reconsidering having this walkable, because if I want this to be like the outer courtyard, it needs to be separated from that. So maybe I'll make this like a mountain, the edge of a mountain, and then I'll put a river here, because I haven't figured out, I need at least one pond and something to do with my river mouths and stuff like that. So, oh, so many thinkings. Sorry about the dog. Hang on. Okay, so school is out for the summer, and we have little kids in our neighborhood. So if they are, and by little kids, I don't mean little kids, although we do have those too. We have school-age children who are now out and about during the day. So having these dogs behave themselves is going to get harder and harder. Mama bear. I have been considering using bears in the woods. Maybe I'll put together, just as my own little thing, maybe I'll get 3 bears and put them out there. Probably not. That's a little too much mixing of the fairy tales. But I have no idea what I just learned. Let's see. The hyacinth lamp and this one. Oh, guess what I got yesterday? Okay, so hopefully we're done for a minute again. I was going to make this, but then it takes a lot, and I needed those things. Let me show you if I can find it. Oh, right there. I got the suspicious cauldron. How perfect is that for my witch's place? Oh, that's going to be awesome. Oh, so many fun things. Definitely glowing moss and, yeah, that. I wish I could use these, like, in my root cellar. But while they had glass bottles and things, they didn't really have, like, the Bell canning jars. They didn't really bottle things. So I got to figure out what I'm going to put in my root cellar. Bunches of things. Maybe a little bed in the... for the outhouse. No, for the doghouse when the guy's in the doghouse. But I guess not, because I never imagined Grandma with a husband. I don't know if I said this before, but during that time, like, the life expectancy was like 45. So the fact that Red even had a grandma still alive is crazy. I mean, you know, it's fairy tale. It can be whatever we want, but we see her with gray hair and looking very grandma-ish all the time, and she might not have, you know? I mean, if everybody was having kids when they were like 13, then I guess. Or even 20, if she were... No, because if she were 20 when she had her daughter, and her daughter was 20, then she'd be born when grandma was like 40, and if she's like, let's say she's like 13, then grandma would be like 53. And that's if everybody was kind of young. So yeah, really lucky that she had a grandma around at that time. Okay, I don't think there's a lot else. And I have so many things I want to do. And oh, I apologize. So I may have gotten carried away yesterday when I found out about the guidebook and when I found out Mayor Mori had a video, and I just thought everybody has to know right now, and nobody cares as much as me. I mean, a few people, but not as many. And because of that, I threw out 3 videos in one day, and now Bill's 3 videos behind, and probably other people. And if I had just stuck to the schedule, then people would have more videos for more days instead of going, ooh, there's another one, ooh, there's another one, and just watching them all. So sorry about that, but because of that, I feel like it's okay if today's video is a little shorter. So let's go ahead and stretch and call the video done. I will do all my chores and a bunch of other stuff after this. So let's do our stretching. So that's all we got today. Let's just get this baby done. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're excited about the guidebook. I'll put a link to the guidebook and his video. I think that's it in the description. Anything else that I mentioned that I find out about when I edit, I'll put that in the description too. But thank you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful, lovely Animal Crossing filled day, and I'll see you next time. Oh wait! If you enjoyed this video, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. And now, I'll see you later. Bye.